Monday's meeting of a Coldwater Planning Commission was an active one, as the Daily Reporter and WTVB say they discussed three key city ordinances. To start, city staff have been instructed to draft an ordinance that restricts recreational marijuana businesses to heavy industrial zones, at least 100 feet away from schools and at least 500 feet away from residential zones. A one-time city license for those businesses would cost $5,000. Notably, Planning Director Dean Walrack did not recommend licenses for consumption on premises, special permits, or special events, event organizers, or excess growers. He also recommended against allowing marijuana businesses in commercial zones. Once a draft of that ordinance is complete, it will be presented at a public hearing before moving on to City Council. The commission also discussed a long talked about amendment to the city's animal ordinance. The current ordinance allows farm animals within the city as long as the owner has a permit from the building commissioner. The building commissioner must conduct a one-time inspection of the owner's property to make sure that it has the appropriate amenities for the animals. But after that, there's no follow-up. Commissioner Dave Rumsey suggested banning farm animals altogether, but that would raise issues for 4-H projects and the Branch Area Career Center Farm. Other ideas included a special use permit, which would set requirements and regulations, but that idea was largely opposed by the commission due to training requirements for enforcement. The city has issued 16 animal permits since January 2017, but earlier permits also exist. City staff have been instructed to draft an amendment on the issue. And finally, the commission dealt with temporary residential yard signs at the U.S. Supreme Court has rejected content bans on commercial or street signs. Coldwater's current yard sign ordinance includes strict limitations, allowing only signs for garage sales, political campaigns, real estate, school issues, and special events, and only if the sign is placed on one's own property. The court precedent now means that those signs can be placed anywhere with the permission of the property owner. City Manager Keith Baker says that the amended ordinance should keep the ban on signs on utility poles and in the right-of-way for safety reasons. He also suggested a size limit of 6 square feet and a restriction of 2 signs per residential parcel with no time limit. The issue is still up for discussion and no draft amended was ordered.